G'day guys. Got up early this morning, been thinking about this for a while. Got me chai tea, I've got the taste for chai tea, don't tell anyone. But there's something I really want to talk about. I've been thinking about making this video for a while. It's kind of where I think a lot of parents get it wrong. You know, they think they want to raise strong, independent kids, but sometimes what we do is we're making our kids too dependent on us. Because being needed makes you feel good, I suppose. I heard this rule once at aged care centres. Don't do anything for the old people that they can do for themselves, because every time you do, you take away a little piece of their independence. I reckon parenting's exactly the same. Every time you solve something for your kids or you do something for their kids, you're taking away their independence. If we solve every problem, protect them from every struggle, remove every obstacle, eventually they start believing they can't handle life without us. Now look, obviously you guide them and support them, but we don't need to do everything for them. We need to protect them when they genuinely need it, but there's a difference between support and control. Sometimes kids just need to hit the wall of the world, not to break them, but to believe they can survive it. I think sometimes we actually get confused between encouragement and fantasy. Telling kids they can literally do anything might sound good, it might make you feel good, but real confidence doesn't come from empty praise. You can water a mango tree all day long, but it's still never going to grow an apple. This doesn't mean the mango tree failed. It just means you've got to stop trying to turn it into something that's not. I think a lot more damage is done by parents who are attached to an image of who they think their kid should be than actually sitting back and knowing who your kid is. Good parenting requires observation, real observation. Not imagination, not projection, real observation of who your kid really is. Not trying to relive your life through your kids. Actually watching them, seeing what comes naturally, seeing what they struggle with, seeing what they enjoy, seeing what they avoid. Because let's face it, you don't really know who they are yet, and neither do they. Because if you pay proper attention, you can see patterns starting to develop. You start seeing strength, you start seeing areas where confidence can grow. Don't let your imagination overpower observation. Being too proud of the image you have in your head can actually halt growth. Real confidence comes from real capabilities, not fake possibilities, and not participation trophies. You help kids build confidence by helping kids achieve something that is difficult, but possible. Small wins first. Challenge is just hard enough that kids have to stretch, but are still achievable. Then when they can do that, you just make it a little bit more difficult. And then when they can do that, you make it a little bit more difficult. And that's how resilient people are built. That's how you teach kids to back themselves. That's how you build confidence. That's real confidence. The goal of a parent is to help kids find their real potential, not a fantasy potential. That's built through challenges, honesty, self-awareness. Your job is to point them in the right direction, encourage them, help them grow, and then step back. Because one day they'll walk this world without you. And if you've done your job properly, they'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet. I think the real goal of parents is to help your kid become the person they are, not the person you want them to be. Not a person who makes you feel successful, but a person who is successful without you. Not someone who needs you forever. Your job is to help them become capable enough to do it by themselves, strong enough to think for themselves, and one day maybe help someone else. And maybe that's what real parenting is.